The topic that I will be discussing today is the history of the State Fair of Texas. I will talk about I will talk about the foods the foods that the State Fair has, when the State Fair was built, and the kind of rides that the State Fair has. What is the State Fair? The State Fair is a gathering with your friends and families, generally the U.S. population. The State Fair is normally held towards the late summer and every fall, and towards the late summer and early fall. It has rides, exhibits, fried foods, and food competitions. When was the State Fair of Texas built? The State Fair was built on October 26, 1886. 14,000 people came on the opening day. The State Fair is about 277 acres, and the State Fair is held in Fair Park in Dallas. What are the types of food does the State Fair have? The State Fair of Texas has foods like corn dogs, funnel cake, and cayenne crab bombs. What are the cayenne crab balls? The cayenne crab balls is a combination of crab and shrimp combined. It is then rolled into a dough, and then they deep fry it, and then it is fried, and it is served with remoulade sauce. And another type of food is the PB&J bacon pickle dog. This is where you have a large pickle, it is rolled in batter, and then it is deep fried, and then it's served with peanut butter, and is also topped with bacon jam. What rides does the State Fair of Texas have? The State Fair of Texas has over 70 rides. One of the most famous ride in the State Fair is the Texas Star Ferris wheel. This ride is the main attraction, mainly because it is big, and this is the ride that gives you the best view of the State Fair. There are other rides such as the Air Mask, the Crazy Mouse, the Rocket, and the Texas Skyway. These rides are all in these pictures. The first ride that I will tell you guys about is the Texas Skyway. The Texas Skyway is another good ride to get a good view of the State Fair. This ride you are in a carriage, and it's like a zip line. You are in a carriage, it's like a zip line, and it just takes you down, and you can see the attractions that the State Fair has. Another ride is the Crazy Mouse. The Crazy Mouse is the pink and yellow ride. It's like a mini roller coaster. It's exciting, it's fun. Another ride is the Rocket. This ride is the red, white, and yellow ride. It basically rocks you back and forth, and that's why it's called the Rocket. Another ride is the Air Max. This ride is like you're sitting in a teacup, and it just takes you around in circles. This is another fun ride. What is the Big Tex? The big text is a 55 feet figure and a marketing icon of an annual State Fair of Texas held at the Fair Park. Now, anytime you go to the State Fair, you will always see the big text because the big text is what draws people into is one of the reasons that draws people into the State Fair because they see a 55 feet figure and they're just like, oh my gosh, what is this? And they're interested, and that's another attention grabber of the State Fair. To sum up all the things I have talked about today, I hope that you guys learned something new or have an interest in now trying to visit the State Fair, and thank you for listening.